Hello, my name is Evan Thomsen, and this is my persuasive speech. My wife and I have been going on more walks than ever, and getting out of the house to enjoy the sunshine, and meeting new people, which usually never happens as my wife is a homebody. I am sure that you can guess the reason why. Pokemon Go. I have seen many benefits of the newest game just in our small community of BYU-I Rexburg. The purpose of my speech is to persuade you, if you don't already play it, to download the free app and get out there to catch some Pokemon. And here are some reasons why you should. You get more exercise than you ever have before, and you'll enjoy it. My wife and I walked 6.2 miles last weekend, and I did not hear a single complaint or request to go back inside, which is a miracle considering how much time we usually spend on our couch on our electronic devices. It can help you with anxiety and depression. It encouraged people to make new friends, which is usually pretty hard as a 20-something-year-old. All over the world, people are getting out of their house and going to gyms and Pokespots and happen to meet and get to know fellow Pokemon trainers. It gets your dogs some exercise. Most likely, you don't want to go out and catch Pokemon on your own, so why not take your dog on a walk at the same time? Kids kills two birds with one stone, and you both get exercise that way. It is helping those with anxiety and depression get out of the house. My wife is one of many who struggle with depression and anxiety, and usually leads to not wanting to leave the house, and not making new friends very easily. This has been changing in my wife's life, as well as countless others. The developers behind Pokemon Go didn't mean to create a mental health gaming app, psychologist John M. Grobel said, but they've done so, and the effects seem to be largely positive. Grobel cites the positive effect of exercise for people with depression, who have the hardest times motivating themselves to be active. For a person suffering from depression or another mood disorder, the idea of exercise can be nearly impossible to contemplate, much less do. He wrote, "For someone suffering from social anxiety, the idea is going outside and possibly bumping into others that may want to talk to you is daunting." Not only has this app been the most downloaded in such a short time period, but people are spending more time on the app more than many popular others. Figures from Sensor Tower, a mobile app data company, show the game has now overtaken Facebook when it comes to time spent on the app. The average US iPhone user spends 33 minutes a day on Pokemon Go compared to 22 minutes for Facebook and 18 minutes for Snapchat. It has even been searched for on Google more than pornography. And now, it appears now more popular than one of the internet's oldest pastimes, porn. On Monday, searches for Google for Pokemon Go outstripped those for porn for the first time according to the data from Google. It's also free, no cost at all. Now there are microtransactions, but they are entirely optional and not necessary by any means. There is also a Pokemon Go Plus version, but essentially they are the same, and no ads for either versions. Since the launch of the app on July 6th, there are 21 million active users in the US. It has over 10 million Android downloads. The average amounts of time a player is on the app daily is 43 minutes. $14.04 million have been generated. Pokemon Go made approximately $3.9 to $4.9 million on its first day. It only took 13 hours for the game to the highest grossing app in the US. and Nintendo's market value increased $9 billion in the first 5 days. Now go out there, download the app, and go catch them all. Your 10-year-old self is waiting.